forcing me to act good.
Motherfuckers. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
Who wants to give the recap?
Hmm. Um,
Hmm.
okay.
Uh,
Last thing I remember, we were teleported in into the city from the desert. Uh, we
yes.
managed to get some rooms in an inn, and we started picking up side quests like this is Skyrim.
Yes, yes, yes. That's pretty much what happened. There was a discussion about maybe doing good cop, bad cop with that one merchant guy in the market square or wherever. Uh, we have to. The quest we have currently is to recover a magic staff in this area. We have to find this lost person, and we have to like harass a salesman, a
Yeah.
merchant in the town square. Uh,
And
Oh,
Wander just goes upstairs and goes to bed because he's having sensory overload from being in a city.
yes.
Yeah, and Vergarus and Elijah were fighting again.
Being they're being a
I
cute
wouldn't say
couple.
fighting. They were, they were. Yeah, no, they were bickering, but it could have been worse. All right, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could be
No one died
worse.
this time. No
No,
one died this time.
no one died this time, but as usual, you're wrong.
What? Shut up! You kill babies. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Your opinion's invalid. You snake boy.
okay. But
No, wrong character.
He's not even here. Stop throwing shade. Anyway,
okay.
I think that's about
Moral
it.
imperative.
Yes.
No, you're a paladin. Your viewpoint is wrong. Is baseline wrong. Okay.
That's not how that works. I don't know what to tell you, you fucking
Yes.
warlock.
You you're a second ed paladin.
Ah,
Therefore,
ah.
you are wrong.
I'd
And
love to refute you, but I
I
didn't
don't
play
make the
second
rules.
edition. Cause I'm
I
young.
don't I don't make the rules. Second ed paladins are wrong. It's a law of physics.
Joke's on you. I didn't read that. It's fine. It's fine. I'll prove you
Alright.
wrong. I'll prove you wrong. Anyway, so sorry to interrupt, Ariel.
Mhm. Yeah.
Please continue.
Just
Okay.
as a just
So
let
this
me
one.
let me say something. Let me say something before you interrupt me again, motherfuckers. Anyways, uh,
We
just
love you.
Sorry,
just
Daddy.
just to clarify, you talked to some of the interesting NPCs at the tavern. It
Mhm.
looks like some of them, if not all, have connections to a different group, organization, or faction. For example, you spoke to Kadir, who is a publicly known member of the Alma Mater. The Alma Mater is uh, from the point of view of the people of the city of Temor and the continent of Senok as a whole, it's a foreign organization. It has its roots on the northern continent of Nelaria, and it's a way of it's a institution which uh, teaches but also controls the knowledge of magic in the realms. It seems that uh, the alma mater doesn't have a strong presence here, and he seems to be wanting to change that. You first talked to him because the tavern keeper said he was able to use the sending spell for you if you talk to him, right? But he
Right.
currently doesn't have his staff, and he didn't say it, but it's he didn't say it clearly, but it sounded like he needs his staff either as a arcane focus, or maybe it's an enchanted item which has the spell, or some other form, because he made it sound like he couldn't do the sending spell if you didn't help him first. So he wants his staff.
Oh, he's
And just a little later, before the night ended, another individual, and I need to cut off the background for this image. Another individual talked exclusively to Mist when she saw that the others were going to sleep, and she told you some other things about Kadir. She told you, Mist, that he was unauthorized to cast magic in the city because apparently there were some conjurings, some summons that went rogue and possibly damaged, possibly hurted some people in the city. So he's legally not allowed to cast magic in the city anymore. And because of that, she made it sound like it was a bad idea to give him his staff, since you probably will do something with it. Uh, and instead, she asked you, Mist, to go grab his staff whenever on the place that he said that he lost, but bring to her instead. Okay? That's something that happened. I believe that it was Elijah who talked to a tiefling woman named Allure.
yes.
She said something about a tiefling merchant who was wrongfully arrested and it's now serving in jail, and she wants your help. She didn't specify how. Maybe it's however
Oh, I
you.
thought I thought it was a missing persons.
Oh, it's a missing
I didn't know he was
person.
in jail.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was a missing. From what I remember,
Mhm.
it was a missing persons, and she didn't know where he was, and she wanted help trying to find him.
Okay. Uh, okay. Maybe you're right, but if you're
I may be
right,
wrong. I did that. That's just what I remember.
yeah.
It's been a minute.
I,
I fully understand.
no problem. Yeah. No,
That's just what I'm remembering.
Uh, but yeah, let's do, if it's the case, let's do a retcon here, and instead,
Okay.
she told you that
Okay.
there was a misunderstanding and a tiefling was wrongfully arrested by the city guard, and in her words, he was caught in the middle of something. He was not responsible, but because he was a tiefling, they assumed he was the what caused the ruckus, and he was arrested alongside some other people, but he was not involved at all with what happened. So she was.
In
So
in that case,
let me finish.
sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Go sip a
I was just going
tea
to.
to relax.
Sorry.
And she didn't specify how. She didn't say to break him out of jail, but maybe try to talk with the guards, see if there is any trial, if there's any witness, something that could be done to rescue said person. And last but not least, there was this guy, who, again, another artwork that I have to remove the background from. He said that there was a merchant at the city who was selling scales and hides and parts of creatures at a very low price, and he made it sound like he is from a merchants guild of some kind, and they take those things very seriously. They have uh, um, prices that are agreed upon, but in the merchants guild that all merchants should follow. And if someone is selling at a lower price, it is hurting the entire economy and the entire agreement of merchants in the city. So again, he didn't say you should uh, how you should act, either aggressively or persuasive. It's your choice, but you should make sure that that merchant respects the laws of the city, not the laws of the city, but the agreements that the merchants guild have. Okay, now what do you guys want to
Right.
say about all of
So,
those quests?
okay. So sorry to interrupt. Before and now. Just wanted to clarify. I would like to retcon slightly how Elijah would take the request then from the tiefling. If it's a because it's very much a he said she said kind of thing now. Where before it was just help me find this missing person. Now it's help free this individual that I'm telling you is wrongfully imprisoned, which very well might be. It very well might be wrongfully imprisoned. And he does still agree to like check it out, but I think he would be like, I want to hear the guard side of this, so that way I can get a more fuller picture. So he doesn't automatically be like, I'll help you no matter what. Just I will see what I can do. I'll find out more
Okay.
if that's cool. Because the plans would definitely, I think he would definitely his take would definitely change. That's about it as far as I go. Mm. As far as what we should do, it's kind of up to you guys. I know me and Vergarus have to go harass that merchant guy at some point today. Was there a specific time we were supposed to do that by, or is that a when you get to it, you get to it kind of thing? Like, is there a you have to do it by 12 p.m. today, or like the deal's off kind of deal?
Yeah, are we on a timer?
Yes.
I would say that no one gave you any time limits, but they made it sound like let's say that it's clear that they didn't they if you don't do something for them, they will probably ask someone else and do business with someone else. So it's kind of like important to focus on at least completing one of those tasks if you want
Right.
that person in your
Okay. We gotta. I think. If we're all together, I imagine we all like come together in like the dining area, and we're like talking about like the things that we have to do. In character, I will say, all right. From what I understand, there are about 3 things we have to do. We have to get the staff for that wizard guy. We have to get. We have to go speak to that merchant individual. We have to go see about that tiefling that's imprisoned. Now, one of these things we have to do all together. Like, for sure. No questions asked. Which is the staff. I think we have to work together. Now, the other 2,
Okay.
we could work together on, but it would take more time. Now, I'm not saying we should do this, but if we wanted to split the group and go deal with these 2 things separately, maybe one of us goes and sees about the tiefling, ask the city guards what happened, while, we're dealing with the merchant. Might be an option. If we all want to go together and stay together in this town, that is also fine, but I'm just throwing out ideas to save time.
No, it's actually a good idea. I could go and see what's this tiefling ruckus is all about. Maybe I can lawyer it up and get her out.
Um,
Maybe.
You
you
can
you
go
can be
through
very
this function.
persuasive.
You can. Uh, I feel like I should deal with the merchants, perhaps,
Yeah.
or maybe I
Uh,
shouldn't. Maybe. Mm, what do you think? I can also help with the tiefling if need be. We can both be very persuasive if need be.
I think we all can be very persuasive in this party.
I think that's true.
Really?
Well,
Mm,
okay.
okay, the point is, what tickles your moral sense less?
If an individual was wrongfully imprisoned, I would like to stop it. I would like to see about
Okay,
if that is the
but
case and why that happened. But I would. See, the merchant thing, I don't fully understand. I mean, I didn't have a problem just speaking to him, but I also don't want to be like I don't. It's not so high on my list of things to do when there might be an injustice actively happening in the city.
okay,
I
fine.
would say, I would say, how about if we say we intimidated this merchant, but didn't, like we didn't do it at all.
But then the problem would still remain, and they'd know, and then the job wouldn't get done if we still
It's
want
their
to.
problem.
The thing is, we promised to. At that point, we just don't do the job. Which, if we want to not do the job, that's fine. He kind of cornered me, and I was like, why not? It wouldn't hurt to ask him to talk to this individual. But if there is an injustice going on, I feel like, personally, I'd like to go see about that. But if need be, I can also speak with them. Really, I'm for whatever the party needs for the moment. This is not my element. I'm not from here, as you can tell. My name doesn't really hold any sway here, so I'm just kind of how do how do they put it? Going with the flow,
I'm
as it were.
I'm in a camp of I prefer if someone needs in need of help, and I prefer to go help them over the merchant. Because part of me still has doubts about that whole the way that offer was made to us. I still don't fully trust it. But if between that and helping someone, I prefer helping someone. That is my
Okay.
vote.
I would also like to help someone if need be. Then again, we may be being lied to. That is something to keep in mind. Not everyone is honest, and we can't just believe the first sad person to come up to us and be like,
No.
"My loved one is missing," and they're completely innocent. Well, no,
I wish that we.
I'm saying this with full knowledge of who I am as an individual in my station. I am going to help, try to help regardless, or at least see about it, you know. But I'm also
my
not
vote.
blind.
My vote is to deal with the chief finance in jail and investigate what exactly is going on in that regard.
Fine. I have no stakes in this as long as we get paid.
I would like to
How about this?
propose a plan.
Oh.
Tiefling, staff, merchant, in that priority order.
I think is fair. And actually, speaking of the staff, while I was out and the rest of you were asleep, person came up, they were offering. So this is I was. The offer was give me the staff instead of a mage, correct?
Yeah. She made it sound like the either he is not a responsible mage, or he was already met with some wrongdoings, magical wrongdoings, or it would be it could give you
Domestic
problem. Yeah, it could give you any trouble with the law because he's
Also, was I able to tell what race the person was? Because I know picture-wise, I believe they were. I believe they were like Yuan-Ti, but I don't know if I
No.
couldn't tell in character.
it's a I'll let you decide if Mist has come in contact with that species of creature. It could pass by you as a kind of elf that you don't truly recognize, but in truth, it's a Githyanki.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
I out of character, I knew they were thinking
Yeah.
of the space.
Usually,
Thank you.
yeah, I would say that all the planar travel and the interplanetary travel, that is all a legend or child stories. You've never seen anything serious about that. So if you knew about Githyanki's, you probably think it's kind of an enigma to you. Uh, if those are some elf from a distant land that you never heard of, but
He met, yeah, I think he met two. And he can count on one hand how many he's met.
mhm.
Two. And then it was like between like a good chunk between me, one, and me and the other. And he looked at me and goes, I was given the offer to give what appears to be a gift yanking staff because due to trouble with the law and actions that were made I think it's prior that we the Avengers just not give the staff.
Did she give you a name?
Did you give me a
Yeah.
name, DM?
Her name is Karina.
Yeah, Karina is her name.
Hmm.
How about this? I wasn't gonna bring this up because I wasn't sure. It was personal, sort of, kind of. I don't know. I was gonna see about maybe going to the alma mater and asking around for some information. Might be wise to go there and ask about Karina and maybe that mage. See if they got anything they can tell us.
I think it would give the fact that we were given multiple offers and multiple avenues. Information is key at the moment.
Yeah. I will also say, while, in my opinion, the merchant mission is the lowest priority out of the let's say meals on the table before us, I will say I don't have that much coinage on me at the moment. This journey has costed me quite a bit. And if I was back home, it wouldn't be that big of an issue. I would just, my family has money, but I'm not with my family at the moment. So, though this is a little hard to admit, 500 gold would go a long way towards our longevity, which is what the merchant man was offering me to go speak to this man and deal with him. That might bear thinking about.
Yeah, that's a good point, Elijah. And you all perceive the distance and the simplicity of that quest as it with the potential of being the shortest one to complete. because the prisoner, you would have to assess the situation. There probably will be a trial, so all of those things can last for long. And the staff is it's not in the city. Is it's still in the Vale, but it's somewhere a bit far away. It should take you a few hours just to get there.
That's perfect.
While the merchant, it's right there. Let's
Uh,
say it's a 15-20 minutes walk from the tavern.
Okay.
Here's
So-
here's a question I have.
You know,
If we wait to do the staff, right? If we save that for last, do we feel like we'd have a bigger grace period given like the distance and the difficulty of the quest, or would he ask someone else to do it? Because he wasn't offering people to go do this quest. I don't think. We kind of came to him and was like, "Hey, can you do this thing for us?" And he's like, "Sure, if you do this for me." Because he's not. It's not like he spent a lot of energy and effort to recruit us. We kind of offered ourselves on a silver platter. Do we feel like we have a bigger grace period than the other quests with that, given those circumstances?
Yes, but
Sorry if that was long-winded.
yeah, no, okay. Uh, yes, you feel that way, but at the end of it,
I'm not
If
saying
you-
we wait forever,
mhm,
but like,
at the end of
yes.
it, if you want to make sure, the only way is talk to him. Tell him, hey, we have some other things to do. We might take a day or two to retrieve the staff. Is that okay? And see what he has to say.
well, is he here
You're still in the tavern?
in the book? Yes.
Let me.
I imagine we're still like in the like lobby of the tavern, just
Mhm.
talking, like sitting at a table in the
Oh,
morning.
So we might as well change maps really quickly here. Uh-huh. Okay, so he's still there. Where is his token? Here.
Oh yeah, we're upstairs and it's dark. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's get downstairs. Cause that's where I am. Nah, I love Foundry. It's great.
Okay.
Oh no.
Proposal.
Here we go.
I think
Yes.
that's fair. I think with that,
What the hell?
I think the mercenary might be the safest option. Because, as you say, it will be the quickest. It would give us the. It would take the most likely shortest amount of time to fix the ladder.
I will say, to bring it back around to the beginning of the conversation a little bit, with this new information in hand, it might behoove us to split the party again. Me and Vergris go deal with the merchant. You two get the ball rolling with the guards, and then we meet up back. And we'll meet you two at the guards' place, like where you guys are going to be, and we can all conjoin together and see where we're at from there. That might not be a bad plan. I'm not saying we have to do that either. I'm just
I would gladly deal with this merchant.
when you say it
without
like that.
impediments.
See, hmm. You know what? On second thought, Wander, would you like to escort me with the merchant?
Sure, I can be your backup.
Sweet. I don't need you kill. I look to Vergus. I don't need you killing a random merchant. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't need a moral crisis this early.
Fine. I will do the tiefling then. You will not stop me. Not this time.
You have
No!
you have an hour. You have an hour, maybe two. That's the grace period you get.
Out of character, you will let me do evil.
You get 2 hours, homie. Make the best of it.
Hey,
Oh,
I
yes.
know it was good. He looks. He looks at Elijah. Guys, was he about to kill the merchant? Now he's planning on killing tieflings.
Yes, and maybe it depends.
I'm with
Here's
it. I'm
okay,
going
Miss,
with him.
and I'm gonna. Yeah, that's actually what I was just about to say. I'm gonna lean over to Mist. Listen, I need like a hand on shoulder, like
you don't
close
even-
to you,
the moment
brother.
you
I
s-
need
the
you.
The moment you would say yes and maybe, he immediately was to follow Jenkins. Like no
Yeah,
hesitation, no
good.
like he goes.
Good. See, I knew I liked you, Mist. I knew I liked you. I feel a connection. Same wavelength. Same wavelength.
You colored. It's unfair. I protest.
Listen, just Vergris, I can't parent you for 2 hours while I go deal with merchant stuff. Just if because I promised to try to be understanding. I'm not going to ask any details. I will ask bare minimum. Try not to get arrested. Try not to burn the city down. Please. Please.
Who do you think I am?
A problem.
Yes, but a problem that has style.
Okay, Mist, I trust you to keep things stable while I'm gone. Thank you so much. Wander, shall we? Might as well get a move on.
I don't see we have much choice.
Oh. Plus, it'll be nice to get some alone time. Well, me and you never seem to hang out nowadays. It'll be nice.
Yeah, and we won't have to deal with somebody saying, "I am going to be evil."
He does sound like that, doesn't he? And then laughing really loud as we're walking away.
Yes, but
That was out of
Yes,
character.
but I think he has a soft side.
Oh, like a teddy bear. Like a teddy bear. You just gotta, you know, dig in a little bit. Really dig in your heels. I mean, he did resurrect me.
Yeah, I'm regretting it.
We're too far away from you. You don't hear this?
Okay.
I don't know how far we are actually. I think we just got out of the building. You can probably still hear this.
You do the merchant first.
Yep.
It's the fastest. I just want to be an asshole.
You get 2 hours.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome, my son. Go with my blessing.
Okay. So you want to split the party now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No one's going to ask the wizard anything.
Oh,
Oh.
right. But as we're leaving, I will just go up to him. Sorry, fully forgot that. I will, I will go up to him and just be like, this is him, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, greetings. It is, I'm Elijah. We met yesterday, I believe. You remember this. So, listen, we still intend to do your mission. We still intend to do the thing you asked of us. But we may need we may need uh about a day or two longer. We have several things that need our attention. Uh, but we will get to it. We just may need a little bit more time. We can't immediately go do it, but we will do it.
It sounds a bit like you're. Okay, okay. Well, if that's what you need. hmm.
Thank you. Uh, I promise I will keep you updated next time I see you on our progress. Thank you so much for understanding. And I will leave.
Just make sure that you let me know when you're going out to do it because there are some others under that I also asked for the same favor. So maybe you get here and I already have my staff.
I would hope not. We did agree.
Well, yes, but there are others who need my friendship and my exchange of favors. So you are not the first. That's what.
On
all
that,
I'm
I'm
saying.
going to like full 180 turn back on him and be like, then I guess we'll have to renegotiate then.
He just raises his arms as if he's about to ask you to wait, but then he doesn't, and just it watches as you leave the tavern.
I'm not like squaring up on him or anything.
Oh,
Just like slightly more serious, standing up a little straighter. Just like, we will, if I come back and you have your staff, we will just have to renegotiate a new term because I do need the thing I requested.
well, yes.
So maybe we can come to a different agreement. But just, we understand each other?
I'm glad to help. However, of course.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And then I believe.
Okay. So what's the team configuration? It's Wonder and
It's
Elijah,
Wonder and Elijah.
and then
Yes.
Miss
Wonder and Elijah and Mist and Rigorous.
Virgie. Okay.
Exactly. Wonder and Elijah go to the merchant. Me and Mist go to free the tiefling by extreme lawyering.
Okay, so let me
Oh, I trust you, Mist.
select everyone except this guy right here. Virgorous, you are chosen. You are chosen. Okay,
Chosen.
Virgorous, the info that you have is that there was a merchant called let me grab his character sheet. A guy called Taishan. Let me write that down for you.
Okay.
You from what you heard, there was a altercation in the central bazaar of the city. The rumors are that something was stolen, and two individuals were discussing. One was sure that the other just have stolen from their from their stall, but the other supposedly believed that he didn't, and they discussed, and it came to a fight. And during the fight, for some reason, no one is sure of how, if it was deliberated or not, but one of the stalls catch on fire, and both of them received injuries, but one of them had at least half of his body burnt in the fire. So around 5 or 6 individuals were arrested, including Teishan, who, according to Allure, according to the person who gave you this quest, he didn't do anything. He was just considered guilty because it was a fire and he is a thief.
Okay. I think I have my defense strategy and a suggestion spell. Hey! I'm a lawyer and this is easy money.
Yeah. All lawyers are fairies because they work in courts.
Badum. Where is it? Where
Go
is-
talk to the merchant.
Here.
Go. Go.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty,
Know
kitty.
what you heard. Okay. So where do you go first, Vergerus and Wonder?
Where is this person
Wait,
held?
what? I thought it was help Wander.
No, it's,
Uh,
it's Wander and
Elijah.
Elijah.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm
sorry.
with Mist.
Mist and Vergerus. Sorry, I confused. Okay,
It's okay, it happens.
there is some. There is around 3 or maybe 4 different jails, different prisons in the city that you know of. There are rumors that there could be some hidden underground dungeons where some of the Sultan's enemies are kept. But the first thing you could start, if you want to go directly to a prison, is the one nearest to the central market of the one nearest where the event happened. So that's a good spot
Okay.
to start, or you could ask for witnesses, see if it's
Yeah, let's Mist. How about we go to the market first?
That would
See
be
who
good.
saw what.
I think that'd be a good idea. Get the lay of the land.
Okay, market first.
you do see a big bazaar and people screaming loudly, offering their better prices all around you. And after some 5 minutes walking into it, you see the charred marks of one of the stalls, and it seems that you have found the place where it all happened. It seems that if the fire started in just one stall, it spread very quickly because they are mainly most of wood and cloth, right? So
Okay.
it spread quickly and to a bigger area, but it was contained, so you only see what remained of the place.
Okay. Do you have perception or investigation? Because I don't.
Okay. I think hold on. Nope. I have both investigation and perception. Investigation is higher though.
Okay. Let's see if we can if we can see how the fire started.
Yeah, that's gonna be. That was actually the first thing I would try to find like any clues on like how the fire
Yeah.
most likely started.
If I can, I will give him the help action.
Can roll with advantage. Missed. Missed.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to quick quick investigation.
Roll
14
again.
for the first roll.
17. Okay.
Yeah, 17. Do you want to see if you find a origin to the fire? Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Usually, if not by magic, the most probable example would be a lantern, or maybe some oil that spilled over. You keep looking for traces of that, and you do find some shards of glass, very tiny, of something that broke, and uh, it stood there. They are also charred by the fire, but you can still figure it out as tiny shards of glass.
Yeah, sort of
Well,
glass.
well, well.
Oh, yeah, sort of glass over here. Uh, I want to see, like, seeing the sort of glass. I want to look like if something was knocked over around the stall.
It's hard to see, but you would say that if it was a lantern, it should have more to it, uh, more traces of it.
Okay. I do have Arcana. Could it
You knew
be
that.
Alchemist Fire?
Perfect. Because of that 17 and because of your intuition, uh, yeah, roll your arcana.
Also, while he does that, I also want to look for signs of a struggle if there was one.
Oh, there are many signs of struggle. As far as you know, there people were fist fighting before the fire started.
Yeah, well, there. Fucking fire.
This was staged. I can bet you all you want. Somebody staged brawl in front of the stall of this person, and somebody decide to take a competitor out. Or it was a vendetta or whatever. But no. This was staged. This was a ruse.
Question is, what for? Let's see if our. Cause the booth, the Tiefling owned this booth, right? The one that we're at.
N- Not the one where the fire started. He wasn't involved in what triggered the fight, but his was burned as well when the fire started.
Hmm.
Is he a local merchant or from out of town merchant?
As far as you know, you don't have to, you don't have any reason to believe they are from out of town. Any of them.
Hmm. Well, as we are, we do have enough to at least cast a shadow of a doubt that he didn't do it.
It's better than nothing.
Hmm. Give me a sec. Um, I want to talk to the proprietor of the stall that was right next to the one that burned.
Guys, 1 second. My bunnies are fighting. I have to separate them.
Not the bunnies.
I mean, fine.
Bunny fight. That is the cutest image in my head, even though it's probably not.
Okay. No,
Just
no,
two
it's
bunnies
not.
going at it.
Yeah,
I
from,
know
You
it's
ever
not,
read?
but like in my head.
I swear to God.
Yeah,
from
no.
what I've seen,
I'm
Oh.
back.
it's like
Have you
dealing
ever
Are
with
read
they
two
Hero
okay?
Chicken
Are the bunnies okay?
Yeah, they fight all the time.
It must be like dealing with two little toddlers fighting
Yeah.
constantly.
They are impossible sometimes.
Ah,
Okay, what is that you want again, Vergurus? You wanted to talk to
okay.
the owner of the.
I want stall that is right next, left or right, don't matter.
Uh huh.
The stall that burned. Uh,
The one that is still open.
yeah. And anybody that was close. And I want to. I want to know. I want to know what they have seen. We can resolve it with a roll if you want.
Mm-hmm.
I shall try to be very persuasive.
Okay, I believe you are able to. Okay, so as you approach the closest merchant, just because it's you, David, the player. This is the merchant you see next to the burned down stall. Uh, a Kenku merchant. He notices your interest, and he you can feel as if he's trying to avoid your eyes, uh, and he keeps paying attention to his customers as he should, right? And
Mhm.
but he's trying to avoid your eyes. How do you want to approach?
Uh, as usual, Snake Oil Salesman, nice smile, modulated tone, coin clinking in my hand. So I can use like an auditory cue to get his attention since he's a merchant. And basically, my opening is hello, good man. My name Count Vergerus Ibn al-Azred.
Bless you.
I am a barrister by trade, and I have been appointed by the city council, appeal to authority, to investigate the unfortunate occurrence of the soul fire. Do not worry, you are not in the suspect list. I am here to interrogate you only as a witness. If you would do me this service, I would love to hear your side of this.
Well, if you are here to buy, we have plenty to sell. You can tell that the Kenku cannot speak, cannot choose its own words. It can only mimic what he has heard from others.
So and who?
So he so he speaks almost like he's repeating the same words from different merchants. At first he says, "What are you buying?"
No. Welcome to Corneria.
But then he says,
Oh no.
"Kenku is innocent. I saw nothing. I saw nothing."
Oh, insight. Didi?
Don't even need to roll. He's right.
He's trying to. He's avoiding my gaze.
Yeah. Go ahead,
So-
roll your insight.
Is he hiding something, or he's just a commoner trying to lay low? That is a 24.
Ooh, 24.
and-
Nice.
Yep. If it's enough, no. Let's add a charge of Devil's Own Luck. I have many, and this might be important.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, no, that's a 33.
Yeah. With a 33, you
Dang.
believe that he is avoiding your eyes, and he is behaving like almost as if you had already spoken to him. So you believe there was some other people interrogating him, and maybe they were more violent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. This is why my attitude
Yeah.
is very pleasant, very smiling. My threat is never explicit. It's implicit. It's you are innocent or now. Don't make me go tell my boss that you're guilty. Even if I have absolutely no man that I'm like lying through my teeth as usual. But sir, I do believe that you are innocent. I did not come here to point a finger in accusation unless I have reason to do so. But I am sure that honest being like you would never, ever engineer the downfall of competition. And this is where I'm starting to apply the pressure.
I if I saw something bad for business, not good. Already said to the guards. Already spoke to the guards. All that I know.
Yes, I do understand, but you see, a bailiff is involved, cooperation is paramount. I came here with the best of intentions, trying to uh, have a civil conversation, hoping that I would uh, take as little as your time to make more space for potential customers. But for some reason, which of course, I am not saying that are tied to this, um, you are being uncooperative, and at some point I cannot but think that you are uncooperative for a reason that is not simple preservation. I already told you in excellent faith that I am not here to disrupt your business or accuse you of anything. But you're doing my job for me. Because you see, my employer wants someone to throw in the gall. Do you want to be that person? Sure you don't.
Do you want to make an
Nobody
intimidation?
wants to. Okay. +8. That's a 27.
Yeah. David woke up for the interactions and the skill checks today. Okay.
I woke up and chose verbal violence.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He says, okay, okay. I want no trouble, no trouble. So, what I seen is big fight starts out of nowhere. There were shouts, yes, but there are many shouts in the bazaar at all times.
Of course.
They start hitting each other. And then, I believe, someone threw a flask into the ground. And the fire appeared. And it was everywhere. All of a
Yes.
sudden.
My companion here, Investigator Mist, has found the flask. Who threw it? It will remain between you and me. I get what I want, and so do you. Be smart, friend.
Okay. Come close, come close. Yes? Are you close?
Mhm.
Are you? Ah,
Wait, I'm losing you.
I'm here, I'm here. You hear me?
No, I'm losing your voice.
Uh,
What did he say?
hello, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no, you're kind of breaking.
Fuck. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, no, okay. Now it's better.
Okay. It was between you and me. I don't want
Yes.
trouble. Don't tell me you hear it from me.
No.
It was Hafiza. The problem is, Hafiza
Mm-hmm.
has ties with the heirs, of Shamek. So she very powerful, yes, very powerful.
This conversation never happened. I never met you. You never met me.
Deal, deal. Now, you want to buy. Nice, nice amulet. Expensive amulet.
Pensive amulet. Lol.
They just what's up.
Yeah, maybe later, good man. Now we have a job to do. Have a good day. All right. And then I get like missed away from 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 the. Okay, this got more complicated. We do have. Yeah, we do have a culprit, and of course, she has political protection. So we cannot accuse her openly.
No, without it bias in the essence of malice in fashion.
Okay. Where do you want to go next?
My Ursula is trying to find the person and see if we can talk to talk to the tiefling, ask him why Snack and want to try and frame him.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a lead. Let's go. I don't think he was actually framed. I think he was just collateral damage, my friend.
Ah,
Oh, that was it. I was saying like out of character. What I was doing, I was saying in character. Man, he was just saying like, let's find the team. Let me ask him what they saw, if anything.
Yeah.
okay. So, as you move out, we will take a break, 5 minutes. But as soon as we return, we will see what the other group is up to. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So there's a penny dragon.
And he
Just the quick way.
with
Sorry,
brutal honesty, he says, it depends on the kind of questions, but I mean, there is something wrong right now. I can't seem to focus exactly on my thoughts. Does it have something to do with that spell of yours?
Listen, my friend. Listen. Just pay attention to my questions, okay? Yeah, I'll keep it simple. Why are you selling your wares so low? I haven't met a merchant to be wary of selling goods so far. So I was wondering why you aren't selling at the prices you're supposed to.
Supposed to. I'm selling at the exact price that I need to. You see,
Why do you need to?
I'm from Ugmarshell Island, and I came here with many goods from our island. And in it, we don't have need for that much amounts of gold and silvers as you do in here. So I usually trade exactly enough for me to bring back home some necessities, some goods. Usually simple tools, some weapons, but mostly day-to-day utensils. Why am I being
Okay.
so? Why am I giving you that much detail? I don't know exactly what is going on. But I'm
My
not selling.
friend,
I'm not
if I
selling
may,
cheap. I'm selling
From my
at exactly what I need.
and I understand that. But apparently, from my understanding, there are specific rules when selling things and being a merchant in the city. There are certain prices you have to meet, and you are not meeting them. Now, this is a good thing, from my understanding, because while you do not need the excess money, you could give it away. Give it to an orphanage, a charity that you like. Could give it to the poor, a religious service, whatever you'd like. You could simply just give it away if you have no need for it. But there are specific systems in place, from my understanding, that by underselling everyone else, you are disrupting. So is there any way I can convince you to up your prices a little bit, so commerce can commence as usual?
Okay, go ahead and make
While
up.
they're having this conversation and the shop owner is slightly distracted, Wander will act like he's perusing his wares, but Wander is actually examining them without touching them to see if any of them actually have magical attributes that they're supposed to have. Like, is he selling basically selling fake stuff?
Interesting. Good job, dude.
Yes, from the outside looks, it seems that he advertises himself as a merchant of hides, animal parts in general, and scales, because Ugmarshell is an island of big reptiles. So he's selling snake, not snake oil, but snake skin and crocodile skin and all of that. Okay, go ahead and make an Arcana check. See if you identify something as being magical in nature. Who knows?
All right.
Did it roll?
That just did.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You do notice something on not on his wares, but on himself, on his own. He has a what looks like a magical ring on his finger.
Only I had the identify spell.
Yeah, you do not know what it does, only that it has a
Right.
magical aura.
Right. I'm not gonna do anything just yet. I'm gonna wait to see how the conversation goes.
Yes. So,
Uh,
uh,
Elijah, I was going to ask for you to make a persuasion check after your your
let's-
side of the argument.
Persuasion. Persuasion. You get a +6 to this. Okay. Not bad. 19.
Okay. But I do have a wisdom that it's better than my. Okay, so I grabbed a. You know what? A +1 is all that I need. Okay, okay. He says, you, you, you want me to sell at more price and then give away the excess? It doesn't make sense.
If that is amenable to you, just it. There are systems in this city. There are people in this city who have a vested interest at keeping prices a specific set rate. You are undercutting them by only charging the bare minimum, which I understand why you are doing that. As a person, I understand where you're coming from, but looking at a populist point of view, you are undercutting the systems in place that are keeping this city running.
Okay.
You need to,
I,
if you're going to sell here, you need to adapt to the customs. I understand you don't understand that, and that's fine. I'm not saying you have to keep the excess money. You can just simply give it away if it disturbs you so much. If keeping the money you don't need bothers you so much, that is understandable, and that's fine. But you can't sell at these rates because it's disrupting everything.
it sounds like you're repeating yourself.
Just trying to make you understand, sir.
It's really hard for me to understand the logic in that.
Okay.
I have to.
New tactic. What's so difficult for you to understand?
It goes against our beliefs, for starts. The totems,
Okay,
especially
I understand.
shock,
I understand religious
teaches
beliefs.
us that we will only take that of which we need, never more. Lest we want more to be taken from us.
Hmm.
Elijah, I think the people who we really need to talk to are the other merchants who have an issue with our good friend. What did you say her name was? Quat? We need to talk to the other merchants and let them know that he has different beliefs. He's not trying to undercut them. It's not on purpose.
I don't know how understandable they're going to be, though. I understand I understand having beliefs. I understand having convictions that other people do not agree with and see. But coming from how I understand it, how I have come to understand, is that even though I have different beliefs than other people that I know, I still have to interact in this system, in this world. And I can't deny everyone. I can't remove myself from society completely because because I want to live a life that requires me to live in society. For instance, you want to live in the city and you want to work in the city. That's understandable. But if you want to do that, you have to then adapt to the customs that are here. If you can't do that, that is also perfectly understandable. You do not need to sell stuff in the city. You could simply leave the city. I'm not saying you have to leave the city. I'm just saying maybe adapting a little bit wouldn't hurt. Finding workarounds. Compromising. Maybe take the excess, but then give it away. You're not truly taking more than you need. You're just holding on to it until you can give it to someone who needs it.
Maybe he could, if he doesn't want to give it to the needy or to, what do you call it, charity, whatever that is, maybe could be beneficial to the other merchants by selling his stuff for full price, but then only keeping the gold he needs and dividing the excess gold amongst the other merchants.
Would that be amenable to you?
That sounds.
I'm not going to force you to do something you don't like.
That
I'm really
sounds.
trying to find a solution that benefits all parties involved.
That sounds an awful lot like something that gray man asked me a few days ago. He said that I needed to be part of his group if I wanted to sell, but to be part of the group I had to pay a fee to start selling. That also didn't make any
Great,
sense
man.
to me.
Oh, well, what about this? Why don't you
Wait, Eliza,
you
shush.
sell?
What gray man are you talking about? He sounds suspicious.
It's I don't
I
know.
know who you're talking about.
You humans look very similar to me. He was shorter than you, and he points to Elijah, but he has a big hat and a big thing on his face. What is it called? And he does any of you have beard?
No.
I
But
mean,
I think like
uh, Wander sort of has like the scales equivalent to a beard, but like not an actual one.
He has something like
Elijah,
feathers on
knowing
his
who this man is.
on his face.
Are you talking about a beard? I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, yes.
But hold on, is he talking about that wizard who needs you to fetch his staff?
No, he's the guy who talks to me upstairs. This is why we're talking to him.
Oh, sorry, I don't
Yes.
know.
No, you're fine. I mostly talked about it with Vergarus, but I realized maybe I should have clued you in a little bit more. That's my apologies. Okay, here's an idea that I'm having right now. How about this? You sell at full price, right? That the other people want. You keep only the amount you're wanting to keep. The minimum that you need, that you feel comfortable keeping. Then with the excess, you just use that to pay them like they're wanting. So really, you're not even keeping that money, the excess, isn't even really your money. You're just holding on to their money and you're just giving it to them. So you still get to keep the bare minimum that you need that you can send back, and they get to keep their money that you're holding on to them for. And everyone's happy. Does that sound amenable?
Can I give him help? The help action.
Okay, make another
I
persuasion.
feel like I'm... Come on, I'm cooking, please.
Persuasion with advantage.
Are you, with advantage. That's control, right? Or is it shift?
Alt.
Alt.
Okay.
19 to 25.
I can only beat you if I roll an at 20. Oof. Close.
Oof.
Oh, by the way, this is his full artwork that I forgot to show you. I think I might have already used the same artwork in other campaigns. I don't know if you guys remember anything, but... And looking at it now, it looks a little bit more like a Dragonborn than a Lizard Folk, but fuck, it's a Lizard Folk. Okay. I see. You say that I want to sell to work in distant land. I have to adapt to distant lands customs, and I agree to that.
Yes.
I'll sell at higher price.
Yes.
But what if I lost customers? They come here and they buy lots of scales. Some say that I have the best price in the bazaar. So what if they never come back?
You probably
after
do.
that?
What if
Some might leave.
this might be hard to remember, but maybe if you have customers who come to you a lot, they get what would technically be a repeat customer discount, and you give them what your prices are now. But new customers, they get slightly higher prices that the other vendors would be okay with.
That might be something you can speak to the guilds of merchants. A proposition for you to bring up, if that becomes an issue.
I don't think I want to speak with those men again. They speak in difficult terms. They seem very smart. But I like speaking with you. I can
How about
understand you better.
Well, I appreciate that. I like speaking with you, sir. How about this? If it becomes an issue, I am staying at this. I'm gonna go through my pack, pull out like a pen and paper, or a quill and paper, and I write down like the inn I'm staying at. If that becomes an issue, I will gladly, if you will come there and find me or ask about me, I will gladly come and help you with whatever you need. Simply just ask the bartender to like give you a message. I'll go ahead and write my full name down there as well, so that way he knows who to ask for. If that becomes an issue, if you don't feel comfortable talking to the Merchants Guild, I will gladly help you out if that becomes an issue.
Okay. You seem like good people. I will trust you. So
I appreciate that, sir.
I have to sell at less, at more actually. I'll
Yes.
raise prices.
Thank you. I
And,
hope you have a lovely
and
day.
Oh, and don't forget repeat customer discount. If you have customers that come to you a lot,
Repeat
maybe be
discount.
nicer to them, and other customers will see, oh, this guy gets a lot of business. Maybe we go buy from him, but then you give them full price, and they'll be like, okay, maybe these people who are visiting him are very rich. And that, make
Something
more
to
and more
also
people
keep in
come.
mind.
Maybe.
Something to also keep in mind. If your merchandise is as good as they say, it will speak for itself. So maybe you lose a customer or two, but the ones that do stay will truly appreciate the service you provide. something to also keep in mind.
My merchandise will speak, and he tries to puts his ear next to a piece of hide.
I sorry,
It's not speaking.
term of phrase. It's a no. It's I meant not literally, but uh, metaphorically. Do you understand that?
Yes. I understand.
Yes.
What he's trying to say is that your merchandise will sell itself if it's truly as high quality as you say it is.
Oh, so I don't need to sell it anymore. It will sell itself.
No.
I see.
No.
No, oh no.
He's all
I'm making this
metaphorically.
worse.
My friend is also speaking metaphorically. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, you're doing great. Continue to sell. I hope you have a lovely day, sir.
Well, I hope that the totems guide you where you need to be at all times.
Thank you. Thank you. Wander,
As we're leaving, the stand Wander sort of turns to Gotlax and he says, "I'm sorry. Sometimes my friend can speak in tongues that I understand. So don't worry yourself. Have a good day."
I think that went well.
As you are leaving, the same elf girl, she stops you. What did you talk to that merchant, the lizard man?
We spoke to him. We had a nice conversation. We spoke about him possibly raising his prices. We were asked to by the Merchants Guild, I believe.
You asked him to raise his prices?
Yes.
Why?
My
That's-
friend agreed to this. I just came along. So if you're going to be angry at
Yes.
anybody, be angry at him.
Elijah is deeply hurt that you threw him under the bus, but immediately is like, yes, be angry at me if you're going to be angry at anyone.
Why would you do something so
fully hurt, but we'll
stupid?
deal with that later.
You
Listen,
just made my jobs extremely more difficult.
Well, what job is that?
I needed some of his scales. I need some pangolin scale. But he wouldn't sell it to me. He said that it was something about his religion. Now, not only that, but I didn't even got what the quantity that I needed. Now I have to pay double for that.
I will simply say, I'm sorry I inconvenienced you. May I ask, why do you need this? If need be, I will use a spell slot to cast Zone of Truth again.
Oh no.
That, do you want to cast?
Yeah, why
Okay.
not? Yeah, why not?
This person has a better saving throw, so let's see.
It might not work, but you know, why not?
Oh,
I'll
it's,
spend a spell slot on this.
it's charisma, isn't it? Damn it.
It is charisma.
God dang it. Okay. DC 14, at least it's not negative. Oh no!
Well.
Well, I hate to say that, Mr.
Okay.
DM, but I think that fails.
But I can give myself advantage with a reaction.
Oh, nice.
So let me re-roll that. Ah,
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that.
dang it.
Yeah, and I'll simply say, so why do you need the skills, if I may ask? As I, with my words, without any, like, preamble, just the truth washes over.
So, you must be what? A cleric? Maybe a paladin? I know what this is. You're working
Right.
for some higher power, and it grants you the possibility of abjuring all lies from one's speech. So
Yes.
I cannot lie, but I believe I can distort the truth. I can go around the truth. So let's see.
You could.
I need pangolin scales in a large quantity for an experiment.
What experiment?
It worked. An alchemical experiment.
What is the purposes of this alchemical experiment?
The goal of the alchemical experiment is to I cannot. That's a clever spell. Would you be willing to help us understanding the meanderings of how do you distort the mana around one's own tongue?
I only like to help people who like to help me, and you're not being very honest, and that's not very helpful. So, it's up to you.
Very well. My name is Ashalia Sindario. As my name suggests, I am one of the Sindarian clan. You probably know what it is about. I don't visit
No.
the city too often. Usually when I do, I'm running errands for the clan master. In this specific case, he needs some ingredients for his own experiments, and that is sensitive information. I will keep myself the right of not speak of the clan's affairs to those who are not who are not associated with us.
I'll put it this way. Does your work intend to harm the lives of the people of this city or this continent? Would it be something some view as morally ambiguous?
That's too. That's too large of a concept. The Sindarian clan exists in these lands for hundreds of years. We've always collaborated with the Sultan, current and the previous ones. We never broke the law. We have always operated and helped the people as best as we could. Now, of course, as scholars and students of the arcane, some of our experiments, some of our spells have the end goal of harming or hindering one's ability. But isn't some of your spells as well, holy man? Don't you
Yes.
have the power to smite your foes?
I do. I do.
So what's the difference?
Okay. You would have to ask a smarter man than I. I merely felt the need to ask. Okay. What is the... Okay, here's a question. What is the paladin that we ran into with the caravans name? The hand of
Ooh.
lance, I believe.
I have
I
it
think he was a
here.
stun paladin.
Yeah, I believe that.
I know that's a. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
So,
I have it here somewhere. Just give me 1 second.
okay, okay.
Um,
You said arcane.
Adventurers. Oh, it's Alshan. This guy?
Yes.
His name is Alshan. Like this.
Alshon. Alshon. Sharn. Alshon. Okay. Then I will ask. Do you know a man named Alshon?
Oh my yes, holy man. One with one who carries the coat of arms of the Order of the Sun.
Yes.
He once was a guest at our house at our clan house.
What do you think of him, if I may ask?
Personally, I didn't have too much time to converse with him, so I cannot say that it's far more than a first impression, but he sounded like a noble warrior with some hidden motivations.
Hmm.
He sounded more like a more like someone who would work as a mercenary instead of a holy warrior or holy knight.
You mentioned arcane. Now, forgive me if I am being ignorant, for my knowledge of the arcane as a subject is very minimal. Do you know what is your relationship with the Alma Mater? Alma Mater? Am I saying that correct? I've only heard of it in passing. Do you have any connections to there?
Connections. Obviously not. There is something created by humans to limit themselves. Magic should be limitless, should be achievable by all with the cognition to dominate it. In the Sindarian clan, we don't discriminate. Enchanting and necromancy are just another school of magic. It is not evil or forbidden by its nature. So anyone is free
Ooh.
to study however they wish.
Okay. I'm gonna swing a little bit. Do you know a man named Arvos Pendragon? I
Okay,
heard
make
he
a
came this way.
make an insight check.
As soon as she was like necromancy, just another form of another tool of magic, I was like, I gotta ask. Just cut straight to the point while we're meandering this way. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
That's Okay. I got an 18. That's not as bad as it could have been. Sorry.
She changes her facial expression. It's almost as if you have said some forbidden word to her. She looks at you, she looks at Wonder, and she says, "That is a subject I'm not allowed to talk about. Excuse me." And she starts moving away.
What? I want to try to. I want to try to grab her, like by the wrist.
Oh no.
Release
Wait,
me at
please.
once. I'll call the guards.
I just please, if you've heard anything, just get. If I think you have, I think you've heard something. Just you don't have to tell me details. Just give me a direction. I'll look at my own.
She stops, and she looks at you. I cannot tell you anything, lest I want to break the rules. You have to ask Sindarian himself. But not everyone is allowed at the clan house.
Could you get me in?
I could.
I'll do what I have to.
Anything?
Anything.
I need 10 pangolin scales from that lizard folk. And some other materials.
I'll get it.
Get those while I finish looking the bazaar, and when we meet again I will take you to the clan house.
Okay.
But before you go back to the lizard man,
Yep.
we don't have too much time left, so let's see what the other two are up to. So Vergers and Mist. After you left the stalls where you saw the one that burned and you speak to the Kenku man, where did you went?
The jail.
To the jail.
We were trying to talk to the tiefling.
Okay. As you walk towards the prison, there is there is a building. You managed to get in. There are some guards. By the way, most guards look like this. Where is it? Most guards look like this. Okay.
Okay.
There are some. This is like the majority. There is a kind of guard that looks like a guard captain, and those even carry with them firearms. They carry muskets with them,
Okay.
but they all seem to have a mask or a closed helmet as part of their kind of like uniform. As you walked into the prison, the man who looks like it's some kind of scribe for them, who keeps records on the prisoners, and who is sitting at a table that it's located between you and the door you need to take to get to the prison cells. It's a very large orc, and this one doesn't have a closed helm or a mask. And as he sees you entering, he says, "Who are you and what do you want?"
One moment, please. I need to get the description of a spell. for wisdom saving throw. Such as entire duration.
It's funny
Up
here
to
someone
8
say.
hours. Up to 8 hours. Perfect. Okay, so we have guy at the table and orc guard.
The arc is the guy at the table.
Okay, perfect. Um, question. Question. If I roll enough at deception, can I cast suggestion?
What is
If you think about it.
what?
Otherwise, like suggestion is a useless spell
What is
because
the?
people you cast the spell.
What is the components? What are the components? It's just verbal.
Uh, I shall tell you. Suggestion. Verbal and material. A drop of honey.
Okay, but you have an arcane focus with you, right?
Yes, I have my my shiny new rod of the pack keeper.
Okay. So yeah, you have to. I'll allow you to make a deception check, for not for this guard, but for the other guards who. There isn't another guard keeping his entire attention on you. They are all kind of moving around. There are two of them who are playing a board, kind of like a chess game, a board game. So it's more for them to not notice you grabbing your rod and speaking some weird words. I believe the text suggests that oof, you still have you have a session D10 as well.
I also have my human inspiration, right?
Oh, oh yeah, you took a long rest.
I
So yeah,
always forget about those.
re-rolling. That's even worse. Okay. Since we are at the end of the session, I will stack my D10, the group D10, and my own. Spend another charge. So I'm rolling 2d10. Devil's own luck. 23.
Okay, that's good.
No,
That's
sorry, 21.
yeah, 13 plus 8. 21. Nice. Okay. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. Okay. So, as part of the verbal component of the spell is the course of action that you have to describe. So you don't have to speak in Latin or do something else that will.
The course of action that I am describing is I am his lawyer. I have habeas corpus. Get him out.
About the about who?
The tiefling.
Okay. Habeas corpus. Fuck. Yeah, I still have a wisdom save. What is your spell save DC again?
Give me a sec. Spell DC 17.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's 16 natural plus 1 for the rod.
And it's wisdom, right? Okay, I don't have a too bad of a wisdom, but still, I have to roll pretty high. Fuck. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, baby!
Oh, come
Yeah,
on!
baby!
I mean, to be fair, he's got to get high at some point.
Yeah.
He's got to roll high. He's got to roll high occasionally.
Do you want silvery barbs that or?
Do we
I
have silver
don't-
barbs?
I don't have silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Oh
don't-
damn.
I think the only one who could have it is Wander, and I've stolen him.
Yeah. Mist, do you have something to work on this? I don't think your class
You can
have-
try to intimidate him into rolling disadvantage.
Yeah. The orc says, "Sorry, boss. I'm sure you have a case prepared. You have to save that for the trial. My orders are that there are some
Yeah, I know.
important people who want your client to pay for what they believe it's his crime. So I can do
Yeah.
nothing. I can allow you to talk to him if you want. 5 minutes, it's alright, but I cannot
Okay.
I cannot take him out before the trial.
Good enough. What can we do, my man? We're all paid.
Okay.
We cogs in the machine. Kill you later.
At least no one noticed that you tried to cast a spell.
How dare he save? I will set this place on fire. Sorry. I'm calm. Let's go talk to the.
Walk with me. What is the name again? The tiefling? Taishan.
Keisha.
You, he walks the two of you, through a corridor, and right after the door, it's like the third cell, so it's not too far away. He brings a torch because the place is completely in darkness, and he puts the torch next to the cell, and you look at the man inside. He is a classic tiefling with horns, red skin, and if his clothes are damaged by the fire, they not catch fire themselves, but they are kind of they have some burn marks. They are kind of dark in some spots. It doesn't look like he was inside of the fire when it started. It was the other two victims, right? And even then, tieflings are resistant to fire, so maybe it wouldn't show. But if not for the charred marks, his clothing would be the sickest drip in all of Zenok.
Uh-huh.
This is your guy. Hey, Daishan, your lawyer is here. You have 5 minutes. And he goes back to his desk, but he leaves the door open. So he is just some 15-20 feet away from you.
Well, and a good moral to you. I am your lawyer. And this is Investigator Mist. We are working on your case.
Hey, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I don't have the coin to pay you.
Oh, that's
No
fine.
need.
It has my services have already been paid.
Oh, I'm so glad. By the way, I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent.
Yeah, we have been at the crime scene, and we tend to believe you. The problem is proving it.
Well,
because the one that did it has a certain amount of political clout, I am told.
well, yes, it seems that the word of a tiefling has less weight in this city. Well,
Yep.
do you have do you know who did it then?
Yes,
You do,
but
but you're not gonna like it.
I'm not gonna like it. Why? Why is that?
because she is pretty prominent, and I would rather not involve her in public since we are within judicial confines, and that might make your case worse because she got mad.
Is there sand I can like? Is the guard with looking at our name, looking at us right now, or like I'm just
He's not looking at you, but you know that he's listening. He's like standing next to the open door.
um, is there sand in front of me?
Sand?
No, sand.
No, there is
Fuck.
none. Unless you want to have brought it inside from somewhere.
Okay, what do you want to do?
The idea was I would mouth, don't give a reaction, and I would like in sand write the name of the person with the claws. That is what I would do. But since there's no sand, I
Well, I think that I heard that the judge will be here next week, so at least we have time
Yeah.
to prepare
Yeah.
for this case, right?
Yeah, we have time to prepare a case. I will. I think I will come back with more paperwork and probably a written habeas corpus, so we can get you out before the inevitable happens. Yes, you can't keep rolling saving throws.
Well, I don't know if that's the one who hired you, but have you talked to Allure? She's a friend.
Yes. Yes, she's the client. That is correct.
She's always saving my ass. Well, thank her for me, please.
I will. But I wouldn't be so sure that your ass will be saved. I will do my best, but you know how justice is. It works only for those who have money.
Yes.
And in this case,
out of curiosity.
in this case, my friend, someone has more than you. Sorry, I just wanted to close this thing. Go on.
Okay, was this the city that Lewis wanted to destroy the world, or am I thinking of different ones?
Is it what? The city?
Yeah, the
This is the city the witch, the Vivitch, teleported you to. And this is the biggest metropolis in the continent. Because most of the continent is just desert. And this is the seat of the Sultan. The one that the witch claims it's the bad guy all along. And you want to see by yourselves, but it's nigh impossible to approach the palace or the Sultan unless you have the right friends. So who knows if by
right now
helping
the city's not giving a good look to Mist.
yeah, who knows if by
Wait,
doing
what?
some of these quests it wouldn't get you closer to the Sultan.
Apparently, I have a very fucking stupid idea. Smile. Okay, I have an idea.
Okay, go on.
Oh no, he's not saying this in it. Like, I have an idea that might help us. But I don't want to risk saying it here. And he's whispering this, so like only like the prisoner and Vargas can hear it, not the guard. Just only like the three of us can hear this as I say this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
formula the plan I have that could help you down the city, depending on help your situation, depending on how it goes. Right now, I'm opening the plan close to my chest. What could you have here?
Okay. And then you see the orc walking in. Your 5 minutes are over, Chief. If you want, you can come back tomorrow.
Alright.
Yeah, I might. Maybe more paperwork will convince you. Have a good day.
Very unlikely.
As we leave, I look to the guards like, maybe. And I want to say this when like the guy is when the person's out here shot. I want to ask the guard if he's convicted. What's gonna happen to him?
Considering that he has a very powerful political adversary.
Oh, no, I'm asking the guard this. Like the guard that's with us.
Don't worry, your client is safe here. Every one of my prisoners are. I have my eyes open all the time. Is that what you're worried about?
That's the right question. If he's convicted, what's gonna happen to him?
No. If he is considered guilty of attempted murder by immolation, what do you think it could be? I'm sorry.
What's the
The
method
moment he
here?
laughs, the moment he laughs, you Miss growls and glares at the man gripping his weapon tight. Like it's saying, like, laugh again and see what the fuck happens.
It's just that he raised his hand like he's innocent. It's just that I had you both figured as outsiders. And maybe you don't know how things work here. There are many simpler crimes that also have a death penalty. So trying to murder more than one person, it's obviously, if he is found guilty, he is going to be hanged.
Fucking hell. So the simplest crime in this thing can get you hung.
Efficient?
You get the same. Vergus gets the same glare of, really? Are you fucking kidding me? No words, just a look.
Smile. What Miss gets is a smile.
And you just need to grip his weapon tighter. And all the while, Miss is thinking, in the back of his head, Miss thinks, maybe the witch should burn this city. And he's not even someone joking, he's genuinely thinking,
Why?
the witch. He's not liking the city. The fact that the simplest crime can get you hung pisses Miss off.
Yeah. No, I understand. For burgers, this is efficiency. Keeps the crime low. It works. Stolen apple to the gallows. Teaches a lesson. to
Wild.
everybody. Lawful evil, man.
Wild.
Why?
After giving the two glares, Miss walks off annoyed, pissed, and angry.
Forgive my colleague. He's green. He still believes there's justice in the world.
And he says in, like, the native language, all this city is what?
Finally, a place where things truly function. I'm home.
Well, I
I'll
have
see you tomorrow. I will bring the proper paperwork.
you will find me at the same spot at the same time.
Yep. Okay, time to see if there's someone who can make a decent copy of an official document.
Okay.
I have
After that, you guys join back the whole group, or
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Miss wants
Yeah.
to go back to the group to lay out his plan to save this tiefling.
Yeah, I think Elijah, he doesn't head back to the lizard guy immediately. He does go back because this is definitely a speak with the rest of the party kind of thing, or at the very least mention it. So he will start walking back to the bar. Now I don't know if Wander's going to say this because Wander was there for that whole exchange. So I don't know if he has any words about that on the way to the bar. If not, it's fine.
Okay. I suppose I'm going back to the hotel.
this,
If I can't find like a decent forger, I will make one myself and then reattempt suggestion.
And when we get there, Mrs. already filled the drink.
Elijah is like sitting in the corner of this tavern, looking a little distance, a little far away.
Eli? Wonder?
How did your mission go?
Huh? Huh? It went fine. How did your side go?
It
was-
became annoyingly political.
He was framed. And started
Yep.
got caught in all this bullshit. And the one that framed him is ever the name of the person that framed him. So when to hide and well off in the city. You have a week, and a judge comes in a week. And if convicted, he is hung.
Yeah, multiple homicide
We can't.
accusations tend to do that to
I can't.
Well, we can't have that.
Well, the issue why is the person who framed him is someone we can't outright call out.
Why not?
Right,
because she's rich, powerful, and politically connected. All this was a setup.
and this city already, and I'm and I'm not gonna say already. It traces the same. It treats lesser crime with death. And us speaking out in defense of a criminal, for someone that framed him. And how much the cost in her pocket.
Well,
And this is where
If
my
I
idea
knew-
comes in.
if anything,
You're
I
just-
do admire this politician person's commitment to using proper legal channel to murder someone.
Anyway, I
Yeah,
mean, that
I.
might help. I mean, so the question.
What do you think we should
Just
do?
refresh. The staff, the Sultan wants a wizard staff, right?
Uh, mm,
What is the question again?
The wizard staff. I know the wizard wants the staff back. Who? Was it someone else that wants it? Like,
The wizard and the Githyanki lady. They both want the same staff. And it's a bit far away from. It's still in the Vale again. It's not like.
how
I'll-
far away?
You-
How long would it take to get there?
If you go by foot, you might take the better part of a day to get there while traveling. You can cut it by half if you have any mounts.
Okay. If we give the staff off, we might be able to use it as a bargaining chip to try and get the man out. The question is who do we give it to, the wizard or the Githyanki?
I don't think it is a question. We give it to the wizard,
But
like
the
we
Gith-
agreed.
I think didn't the Githyanki say like she'd give it to like higher up officials? I'm trying to remember exactly how that conversation went. Of how like who she can give it to.
You remember that she said that she didn't say that the wizard was not the rightful owner, and she didn't say that he would be doing something super evil with it. She tried to paint him more as incompetent, as someone who has done some stupid things before when he misused his conjurations and it ended up on his banishment from being allowed to cast spells, and that she didn't say with uh, that sentence entirely, but she kind of wanted you to think that you could be in trouble with the justice if you helped a let's say someone who's forbidden to cast magic. You give him his staff, you help him get back his staff. He kind of let you guys get to the conclusion that could get you in trouble.
I'm also operating the is I also say this that character, like she is the higher professional. That might be the only thing we can save the tiefling. I know we promised to give the wizard staff. But once it's on the line, if that's giving that staff to the Githyanki can help this man.
Hold on. There's a third option. When Elijah and I were on our way out, and we talked to the wizard, apparently he's also requested another group to go get his staff. So if we just leave this whole staff business alone, something might crop up.
Okay.
Point.
Hey, we can do some investigation in town and see, try to pull up any evidence. Fail what? So we need to figure out Motel's why he is the one. Why is Stephen the one being afraid?
I will tell you this. If you're still in doubt of what is the best course of action, I I suggest that we end tonight's session and see if we can
Yeah,
pick things
I
up
think.
next time.
Yeah, I think right now will be a good draw point. Cause I'm gonna try to think of avenues we go down. Cause I'm keeping the give the staff to the thank you. Who could hopefully give it to higher officials as a bargaining chip. That's a back of my mind plan. I'm gonna be keeping.
Well, that is if she doesn't use it to immediately just fuck us over and is just like,
Yeah, that.
oh, I don't know you. Like, that's also a thing she could do. We don't know her.
Yes.
We're just trusting her on faith. She can entirely just be like, yeah, I'll do this, and then just ghost us, and then just, do nothing with it.
And the
Well,
same can be
with-
said for any
with-
of the other NPCs that you are trusting.
Well, to be
Which-
fair,
which
the
makes
wizard,
the
the reason we're
thing-
giving it to we're giving him the staff so that I can message my family and get some stuff from them.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
that is a slightly more stable interaction than like her blindly coming up who we don't know. We don't really know him either, but like
No.
there's more of a foundation than the non-foundation with her, at least.
I'm trying to get there. Any way your family could help in the case in this case. There's no way they fucking could. You're so far away. You have no political power at this fucking point. Never mind. Forget that idea.
No, but like they have money. That's what I was thinking.
Fair. Yep.
Just have them send me
Fair.
some money.
Yeah, no, that is an option. Money to pay the man. If that works.
Yeah, or I gotta be like, hey, would you mind getting me a meeting with the Sultan? Go through some channels? I don't know. Just I could pitch something.
That is a fair point. You know, in that case, which might be a better option. That actually leads to so many options
not-
we have.
I'm not saying it would be likely to work. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Like, it's something we could try.
Yeah, because we already have. Yeah, I think I'm. That's a good point. I also forgot you were trying to talk to your family. I forgot that was the reason why you were doing this.
I mean,
It's cool. It's been like a while.
me and Elijah can reasonably bullshit ourselves through and see if we can actually get, if not the Sultan, at least the one of the
Yeah.
the viziers.
You two.
Yeah, I mean, we could get somewhere up there.
Yeah, I don't know if we're still in character, but it's fine. It's like, alright. Or we're talking this. Then it's fine. Alright, yeah, we have an idea. Hopefully we can save this king. If we do, he needs to get the fuck out of town. If he gets out.
If we're still in character and still running the scene, I will say, Elijah has been a little quiet, I think, given like the interaction he had like just a little bit ago. He'll be like, I think I need help, if you don't mind me asking. I know we're talking about important stuff right now.
With what?
And I understand we don't have time, but I came here on a quest to help people and to help Stenok, That's why I'm here. I've been honest about that. You weren't here when I mentioned this. It's been a while ago. I know a lot has happened, but early on, when we started adventuring, I did mention, I believe, that I had a brother, and that I was coming to find him. I don't think I mentioned a very important fact about my brother. My brother got into, let's say, extracurricular activities that were not very becoming of the family name. I believe what he's known as is a necromancer. Dabbled in the arts. It was a whole thing, but I believe he came this way at one point or another, and I think I have a lead to find him. But to pursue that, I need to do something, and maybe a few things that I don't know if I'm capable of doing.
What would that be,
So I might
Elijah?
need your help. I need to steal some scales from the lizard folk that we just talked to. We talked him into raising his prices so we can finish that quest, that mission up. But I don't know how willing he's gonna be to help me.
Not steal, maybe buy if you can afford it.
Maybe. I just need to find my brother, and I don't know where he is. And I think I have a lead. If you're not willing to help me, that's fine. If it's too much, that's also fine. I need to do this.
Okay. I need to go get some food now.
Yeah.
My stomach is like folding into itself.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think that's a good spot for us to end. We did start
Yep.
a few minutes after the scheduled time, so we almost